Hello, I'm Barry Craig. I play as 4 Card Magic on the GGpoker network, and we're going to attempt all the honeymoon missions. The honeymoon missions are 30 days of different challenges on the GGpoker network. So you can use GGpoker and use Natural8. We're going to use Natural8. I like their support. The software is great. One good feature is when you first deposit, they make you do all the know your customer verification at the start. So when you come to withdraw at the end, then there's no issues. So they're absolutely brilliant, their support. Okay, so we're going to start the honeymoon missions. It's 30 days of challenges. They're all pretty easy apart from maybe 2 or 3 near the end. So, but I don't know if anyone who's completed all the missions. I did a little bit of research online, and we're going to try and be the first. So let's get started. Today's mission, okay, play 50 hands of holdem. Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, so we'll get stuck in. Okay, so we'll look for the holdem tab, and let's play 5 cent, 10 cents. So that's the size of the blinds. So it's going to be a $10 buy-in. So we'll hit maximum $10, and we'll open another table. We'll play 2 tables at once. Efficient. We'll resize the tables so we can all see what we're doing. Okay. So I'm going to uncheck the wait for big blind button. So as soon as the button moves past me, I'll start playing here. Here I'll wait because I only have to wait one hand. You know, you'll see the button moves round to the left every hand. So, and then after the button, there's the blinds. So we'll be next in line for the big blind. So we can uncheck that now because we'll be in next hand unless someone else sits out. So the software is pretty good. I've made a change to some of the settings. They have a cool setting where when you get dealt the cards, you can squeeze the cards. So that means you use your mouse to like squeeze them in your hand so you can sweat your hand. But I like to see them straight off the bat, so we can get a plan into play. Okay, so our first hand's coming up any second. There we go. Ace deuce off suit. Not so pretty, but blind versus blind. We don't need to play it, so that'll do. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Well, we only picked up a small blind there. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so raise from the bottom. We've got Queen Jack. I don't want to call with this. I'd rather raise because he's got a wide range. So a lot of the hands that butter 3000s playing here, we can make him fold. Okay, so we're going to do a standard C bet. We've got a gut shot straight draw, which means we need a 10 for a straight. Okay, here because we have money in already, I'm going to bump this up a touch. Okay. So we've been raised. So there's 432 in the pot. So we're getting 144 to call. So we're getting 3 to 1. We really need direct odds. We need much more than that. Implied odds. It's not worth it really. If we had a backdoor flush draw as well, it might be worth it. But so we're just going to lay this one down. Okay, this one we can raise. Okay, and this one we can fold. Okay, so with 2 high cards on the board, and we were the early position raiser, we can put a C bet in here. See what Lamnum 1991 says. So he says he's got his beat. So I think we're going to have to fold again. The backdoor flush draw isn't very high. That's if 2 hearts come, and yeah, we're just waiting for an 8. It's not getting the odds. Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again with the queen jack suited under the gun. Okay, 4 to 3 isn't good. Okay. Right. I've only played a couple of hands with this guy, but he's just raised pot. Let's have a look. We've got a gut shot again, no backdoor flush draw again, so I think we have to just let it go, especially with somebody behind us as well. So in the settings, if you lose some of your stack, what you can do is set it to, if I'm below a certain percentage of the stack, auto rebuy. So I've got it set to 50%. So if we drop below $5, the next time we automatically have $10. So I'm just trying to squeeze play here, which with like a button raise and a call, I think I can get him fold a lot of his range. Right, we picked up a pot. Woohoo! Let's tell them we like it. Okay. Right. Right, we have a straight flush draw here on the left table. Let's have a wee bet. Certainly is more applicable, this board's more applicable to our range than his. Okay, let's raise this one. Okay. Right, well he doesn't have many ace kings in his range, so let's just bet, see what happens. Okay, lamb. Want to raise quite big because we're out of position. We would really like him to put his hand down now. Okay, right, so okay, here's a concept for you. Blockers, so he can't have queen jack of diamonds because we have the queen of diamonds. So it's less likely for him to have a combination including a jack. So we're just going to bet big and hope he folds. Right, now we've picked up a flush draw, king high, so I think we got a bet again. Let's go all in. Let's put him under some pressure. So like they try to put it like 9s and 10s and 8s under pressure. I'm not going to put a jack under pressure, right? So let's use the run twice feature. So if he accepts, then we've got 2 chances to hit a heart. So he doesn't accept, so let's see if we can get a heart. So ace of hearts would be nice. Nope. Loser. Okay. Right. So we're well, half a stack really, because he was short. Okay. Let's raise this small. Okay, so this is looking a bit more optimistic. We've got second pair. We've got a backdoor flush draw. I think I'm going to bet just over a third of the pot. See how that goes. Okay, we picked it up. Okay, this we're just going to get rid of. This has nothing at all. Not worth the hassle playing. So we'll just see what happens with these other guys. So this is okay. The crazy guy on the right table, he just picked up a very nice pot. Okay. Sometimes I like to play instead of like the monetary thing, you can have a secondary thing. So, so instead of like $8.37, I'll say with 83 big blinds. I find this useful. You know, when you move around stakes, so you play based on the amount of money in the pot, not the amount of money. Which what I'm trying to say is like, you know, in relation to the size of the pot, it's just much easier. But for the moment, we'll just play for money. So I think I raised that too much. Talking too much, not thinking enough. That's alright, so we'll just change that back into money for now. So this is something you can do in the settings. So 106 big blinds or $10.60. But like say you're playing 10.25, you know, it's just much easier to have it in big blinds. So, but 5.10 translates very easily. Okay, we've got two pretty junky hands. Okay, so I'm going to fold that. I'm almost certainly going to fold this as well, depending on what happens. Okay. Fold, so we'll do a bit of rabbit hunting. So we would have picked up a gut shot and not even to the nuts. We're on the left, we were a little bit aggressive, a bit too aggressive with the races. Maybe raise it smaller. Maybe our Vietnamese friend Lam Nun 1991. Maybe he would have come in. Maybe he would have called us, and we'd have seen a flop. Okay, so I'm gonna raise this one. Okay. So we can discount his king from his range. So we probably have the best hand. So let's do a small bet. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I don't mind him calling. Right, okay, let's put a wee bit extra pressure on him. Taking it down. Okay, 5-7 suited. It's maybe good on the button or something, but not here. 5-9 suited. On the right, it's not great, but here we're here to play. We've been fairly tight so far, so let's see if we can pick this up. Nice one. Okay, king 3 offsuit on the cutoff, not good enough. Three, 5 offsuit. And the hijack, not good enough. And queen 6, we're going to get to see this for free. Okay, so we've got the second nut flush draw. Not much else. Well, backdoor straight draw, like pick up a 5, 7 or a 2, then we'll have a straight shot, a straight draw, so it's certainly call 10. Okay, this isn't good enough from under the gun. I'm thinking of a check raise here because he doesn't have many 3s in his range. Okay, so I think we got a bet really big here. Just trying to steal it away because he doesn't have much. So, but let's do a proper bet. Let's not have him look up with pocket 5s or ace 10 or something like that. Okay, on the right table we've got a very pretty looking hand. A couple of queens. I would certainly be raising this guy. So pre-flop almost certainly we have the best hand. Yeah, we'll just do like a standard C bet, about 1/3 of the pot. See what happens. Ace 4. I'm just going to let that one go. Yeah, we let that one go correctly, I think. Well, you can't look at the board and then say later. It has to be correct on the basis of odds and probabilities. So, but I still think ace 4 is too loose from the cutoff. But certainly feel free to send me a message if you know, I've got tables of opening ranges. So what hands should I open from which position? You know, if you're unsure about that, there's plenty of resources on the internet, but feel free to send me a message on my blog, my Honeymoon Missions website, my Instagram, although I don't really know how to work that yet. I'm showing me age. Okay, we should be nearing our 50 hands soon. So we can check that. Click Honeymoon, and we've played 44 of our 50 hands. So okay. So we'll just sit out on the table on the right. And by the time the table on the left gets round before we have to post the blind, then it'll be that'll be our 50 done. Right, what will we tell them we're doing? Tea time. I'm off to the cage to get some more money. I'm on the loo, and I'm smoking a cigarette. Okay, we'll say we're away for a cup of tea. Oh, it gives us 30 more seconds. I suppose it's more social that way. That people know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good that it tells us how far we are on our mission. So yeah, so here's some of the rewards. So if you complete 3 missions, you get like a dollar's worth of tournament tickets, the little fun tournaments. Then a couple of bucks for 5 missions. Then after a week's worth of missions, you get more tickets, then tournament dollars, then real money, and then 110 for 25 missions. And then if you complete all 30, you get an extra $150. So I think that totals about $300. Okay. So we'll see mission complete shortly. So we'll just wait and see what Lamlin's doing. Very active player. It's very strange, but 10 cents into $1.20 on the turn. It's like 8% of pot. Okay, mission complete. Okay, so we'll set our next blind. Okay, not good enough to play. We've done our mission. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Feel free to like, feel free to message me on any of the channels that you see on the screen, and we'll go again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.